and why is compulsory. Okay, so education parents, now when we can investment and when we should investment in our child's educations, in our child's health. Sometimes you will see what in your village area, what uneducated parents are found in your village area. Okay, so sometimes you will see what uneducated parents don't know about health, importance of health. Okay, sometimes you will see. Okay, whenever you will talk to uneducated parents, then you will notice what lack of lack of education of health. Okay, so most of uneducated parents know importance of education, but importance of health, most of uneducated parents don't know. Okay, countries like Japan have invested more in human resources, and now we are looking what Japan country developed without nature resources by investing in human capital. Okay, so here you are looking. Here we gave an example of Japan country. Sectors of economy. Here are three sectors of economy. First is primary sector, second is secondary sector, third is tertiary sector. In the upcoming lecture, we will discuss about the tertiary sector. Primary sector of the economy includes any industry involved, means involved in the extraction and production of raw materials. Production of raw materials such as farming, fishing, and mining. These are raw materials. These are natural resource. Okay, our these are natural resource. These are raw materials. Okay, so raw materials. When can we talk, when we are talking about primary sector. Okay, so raw materials, natural resource in the primary sector comes about it. About it, we can talk about secondary sector. Secondary sector covers activities in which natural products are changed. Means these natural products are changed into other form and through waves. Waves means manufacturing, and we say what we associate with industrial activity. Now we will discuss about two next. When we will come, then we will discuss two next. We will talk about two next. Next is tertiary sector. Tertiary sector. Also, it is known as service sector. Okay, how, we will see. Okay, without a time waste, we will talk about it. Tertiary sector is also called as a service sector. Yeah, you are looking here. Also said, here are also saying what tertiary sector is also called as service sector, as they provide service. They means they provide service means this person provides a service instead of end products, without end products. Okay, apart from this, product, whoever person provides service, that is called, that person is called service person. Service sector, tertiary sector, without products. If this person without provides service without products. Okay, instead of end products. Okay, example, trade and transport. Okay, trade means merchant, say you say you may see. Trade person. Transport means one place to another place when we travel. Okay, communication and communication in the business sector. And when we talk about in the teaching sector, means I am teaching you. So with communication, I am teaching you. Okay. Banking. Banking is what? Banking is a service sector. Okay. How? Because banker means banker person take money. Take money to person. Okay. To person means take money of a person. Okay. When with constant of a person. Okay. Take money and banker person deposit. Banker person that money deposit. Okay. So person who are concerned, this person deposit money in bank. So this banker accept money of this. Okay. So through this, what is working? What is being working? Service. Means this person will keep money. Okay. Safely, secure. Okay. So this banker person will secure money. So this is work of banker. Okay. Then we say this is service of banking person. Okay. Communication such as what I am doing. I am teaching you. So teaching in the other form is what? Communication. Okay. Communication, through communication I am teaching you. Okay. Means conservation. Okay. Education. I am providing you education through communication. This is called as teaching. Okay. Health means whenever you are sick. Okay. Whenever you are sick, then you go to doctor. Doctor consult. Doctor say what happened to you. Then after some times you will find out. Okay. So doctor is doing what? Doctor is working what? Service. That is service. Means doctor is working in the form of service. Means after sometimes means after consult, doctor will take money to you, and you will give money, because doctor say that doctor saw to your disease, and this is service, and this is working service to you. Oh, doctor. So in health care, doctor comes. Tourism means when we travel one place to another place, then we say that is tourism. Tourism. Okay. So this is what? These are tertiary sector. These are service sector. Okay. In the other word, we say service sector. Okay. And this when you will travel, then you will not need product. Okay. When you provide education, when you get education, then you don't need any kind of product. Yeah, am I right? You don't need any kind of product. Okay. When banker give money of person of public, and after some time will give money to person whoever had. Okay. So this is what? This is so service. This is so service. So here you are looking what? You are looking at what? Banking will take money to this person, and after some time the bankers will give money to this person. So here you are looking at what? Here nothing is product is nothing. Okay, nothing product here. Communication, whenever we we communicate. So in this matter in this matter product can come. No, products we don't need. Okay. And the tourism, when we travel means one place to other another place, this is a travel. And in this regarding we don't need any kinds of products, then we say this is, it's a service sector. Okay, service sectors. Now education. Okay, government college, government education, infrastructure, road. Okay, government road. So this is so what, service sector. Okay, here are given example, you can understand. Economic activities have two parts. Economic activities have two parts: market economic activities, non-market economic activities. In short, I would say what, market economic activities means whatever our activity, in economic infrastructure, then we say that is economic activities. But here are saying what, market economic activities means whatever are making for market. And in the field of economic infrastructure, in economic structure, then we say what, that is market economy, that is called as market economy. What I am telling you, whatever are making for market. And in the context of market economy, in the context of economic structure, then we say. And non-market economic activities, non-market economic activities means whatever are making for us, whatever are not working for market. Okay, then we say non-market activities. And this market activities, you will see what, this market economic activities does not come in the structure of economic activities. Okay, let's see through this book definition. Market activities are economic activities. Yeah, already we are clear. Market activities are economic activities. Till here we are clear. That refer to the action of the individual associated with the manufacturing and absorption of products and service. So here you are looking service and products. These two words, are important in the economic structure. Okay, products means whatever we will see, product means in physical form. What means visual form. Okay, service means what? Service means this is not a product. Okay, first of all, this is not product. This is product means this you will see in the form of physical. This you will not see in the physical form. Okay, so service, about service already we discussed here. Okay, product also. Products we discussed in the tertiary sector. No, in the primary sector, in the secondary sector. Now again, repeat about products. Means storekeeper provide some materials. Means rice, weight. When you go to stationery shop, then you will buy what, pen, marker, copy, book. So these are product. This is so product. Okay, this you are looking what, physical product. Okay, I am teaching you, this is not a product. I am teaching you, this is a service. This is so service means I am providing service. What I am providing? I am providing you education. Okay, so education is service. And here you are looking what education are given. Education is given in the tertiary sectors. So in the tertiary sectors comes services sector. Okay, clear? We here, yeah. about it. Market economic activities are economic activities that refer to the action of the individual associated with the manufacturing and assumptions. Means associated with the manufacturing. We saw in the definition of secondary sector. Okay, secondary sector. Primary sector is what? Primary sector is what? Raw materials. In this field comes raw materials. In this field comes natural resources. And in this field, secondary sector. Okay, secondary sector. In this field, what? Whatever we have natural resources, whatever we have raw materials. So through natural resources, we can change into another form through manufacturing. So we need manufacturing, and here are saying what manufacturing. So associated with manufacturing, we means here we will need industrial activity. Okay, so whatever you will see in the working of industrial activity, then you will get then you get will found what that so market activities means whatever is working in activities, whatever are activity in industrial activity means in this matter, in this case, you will see whatever we have material. Okay, whatever we have materials, but in the market economic activities, one point to remember, what we will need some raw materials, some natural resources, and through this we can change into another forms. So primary sector and secondary sector, this is so what market economic activities. But you can also say what primary sector is what is market activities. Okay, but also non-market activities, primary activities is a market economic activities, also is a non-market economic activities. But when we say but one point to do remember, what secondary sector is only market economic activities. But trust sector is also, we say, what market economic activities. But how? Education you provide to your student, and after some times you will get money through teaching. Then we say this is what market economic activities. So in this process, whatever are going, then we say this is market economic activities. But at the same time, you will provide education to your child, and about it means through this whatever you will provide education to your child. So in this matter, you will not get money, because this is your own work. Okay, this is your own service. This, then we say this is not a work, this is not a market economic activities. We say what non-market economic activities. Okay, whatever your shopkeeper are providing products, so at the same time, shopkeeper will get money. You will give money to shopkeeper, then shopkeeper. So this is service. Okay, shopkeeper, money and product shopkeeper provides a product to you. So this product, whatever are processing for the product, then we say that is market economic activities. Suppose this is marker. Okay, this is marker. Let's suppose marker. So this has been made, has been made, has made, this marker has made. But whatever are process in this matter means in this process this marker has made, okay, we are agree. But whatever has process in this matter, then we say what, this is market economic activities. So so this has made, okay. So we need activities, okay, in this matter we need activities, okay, manufacturing. So and if we talk about secondary sector, okay, secondary sector. So raw materials we have raw materials, we have natural resources. So we need what, this raw materials can change into other form. So this process so what, this process so what, economic activities, okay. So natural resource can change into other form through manufacturing, okay. So this process so economic activities, okay, we are clear. These are done for monetary gain, means money, means money. And already I said what, if you are teaching, if you are a teacher, okay, and you are teaching to your student, and after some times you will get money, okay, okay. If you will get money, then we say this was process of economic activities, okay, in the matter of service sector, okay. So here you are looking what, here you are looking at what, monetary gain, okay. Teacher get money, teacher get monetary, okay. Second, non-market activities. Non-market activities are these activities primarily undertaken for the purpose of self-consumption. Here you are looking what, primary. Primary means you can say primary sector, okay. So you will see often what, in primary sector means one family is, okay, one family, okay. So one family do agriculture in your land. So this family can do what, this family don't want to sell your agriculture food. So then we say what, this is so non-market activities, means whatever are activities, economic activities, but for market, for economic, market economy, okay. So here I gave an example, you what, here one family do agriculture, and after some times this family get provide what, agriculture food. So this family don't want to sell your own agriculture food, okay. So then we say this is non-market activity. So in this our life, our life we need also market economic activities, also non-market economic activities. When point comes a market economic activities, then also point comes a monetary gain, money gain, okay. Non-market economic activities, this is also compulsory in our life, because one point tell me what, you have a child, you have a child, okay. Your father provides education to you, okay. Your father provides education to you. Then tell me one point, what, after some times you will give money to your father? No, because this is your own work, this is not market economic activities, this is called as non-market economic activities, okay. In this market economic activities we will need money also, and activities. So activities in this two Also market activities, non-market activities you will see. But money is matter in this, in this, in the market activities. But money doesn't matter in this activities, non-market activities. Okay. So non-market activities are those activities primarily undertaken for the purpose of self-consumptions. Means whatever you consume for yourself, whatever your family consume for yourself, for your benefits, okay, for your benefits, for your own benefits. So here you are looking at what self-consumptions, okay. Non-market activities are those activities primarily undertaken for the purpose. Purpose is what? For the purpose of self-consumption. Means through this word you can understand for long term. If you want to learn about these non-market activities, whatever your father are providing, okay, to you. So this is so what is self-consumption. After some times, you will get you will give more money, more money of your father, of your family, because your father has been your father has provided to you education, okay. Your father has invested on you, okay, on your child, on your educations, on your health, okay. This is reason after sometimes means in future, in upcoming time, you will give money, okay, to your fathers, to your parents, okay. Next, see, these activities don't give profit as they are for self consumptions. Means this is not need for the economic activities, and these activities don't give profit for the economic country, okay, as they are for the self consumptions. Means these person are for self consumptions, okay. The output of the non-market activities is neither for sale in the market nor for earning profit, okay, only your self consumptions. The output of the non-market economic activities, if you want to see, then you will get what is neither for sale in the market. Your parents, suppose whatever you have product, so your parents don't want to sell in the market and don't want to get profit, then we say that product is non-market economic activities. Education and its role, means education roles. If your parents invest on you in the matter of education, then you will get after sometimes what, make better use of opportunity. After sometimes you will feel what as an opportunity, better earning. After sometimes you can take better earning after sometimes incoming, because have your parents have invested on your education, okay. Better a skill set, means through education you are gaining a skill, you are gaining education, and you will see what equality means. With your any person cannot discriminate, okay. Any person cannot discriminate with your with to you with you, okay. Awareness is compulsory in your society and also in the country where you are living. Awareness is compulsory, okay. What is happening in your area, so it is compulsory to know, okay. About it in short we will see, we will discuss. Trust sector is also called as a service sector. Means in this matter, in this cases we also can say what this is a service sector, okay, as they provide service instead of end products. Means service sectors you will see often what in the tertiary sector we will not take take we will not get what product. Okay. Example, trade and transport. This is so service, communication service, banking service, education is not product service, health, medical we can say. The medical means medicine is product, but health service is not product. It's not product, it's a service. Tourism, when we travel one place to another place, then we don't need any kinds of product, then we say tourism is a service. Economic activities have two parts. We saw about market economic activities, non-market economic activities. Market activities are economic activities. Okay, okay. Because we are discussing subject of economics that refer to the action of the individual associated with the manufacturing and assumption of products and services. Products and services means first one point, do remember what secondary sector. Secondary sector about in the cases of secondary sector, what we said, what we saw, what we discuss, we discussed what in the secondary sector we will need what raw material, natural products. Through natural products we can change into other form, like through 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 manufacturing we will need a manufacturing. Through manufacturing we can change into another form, and this is the reason we say what we associate with the industrial activity. Okay. So manufacturing of products and services, this is so what market activities. These are done for monetary gain, means money. Okay, GDP is money, earning money. Non-market economic activities. It's a simple definition of it. Non-market activities are those activities primarily undertaken for the purpose of self-consumption. Means whatever are non-activities. So this is purpose for our self-consumption. Okay, these activities don't give profit for the economic country, as they are for self-consumption. The output of the non-market economic activities is neither for the sale in the market economy and nor for earning profit. Okay, education and its role, means education and education's role. Make if you have education, okay, if you get education, then you will see, then you will get what education. Make better, you will feel. Make better, you will feel what as an opportunity. Make better use of opportunity, better earning. Through education, through knowledge of education, you can earn better. Okay, better skill set. If you have knowledge, if you gain knowledge, education, if you gain education, then you will feel as a skill. Equality. Any person cannot discriminate with to you. Okay, with you, any person cannot. Awareness is compulsory in the society, also in the village, in the rural areas, in the urban areas, also in the country. Okay, where you live in. Okay, awareness is compulsory. And the next we will see whatever will come, then we will see. Let's continue. If you have dots, any types of dots, if you have, then you can ask. Okay. Let's continue. Quality of a population means sometimes we think what population is not compulsory in any country. Okay, higher population. But here are saying quality of a population means human capital of a population depends on education. If population is quality, then depends on education, literacy rate, health, other side life expectancy and the skill required. Means quality. Okay, quality population. Okay, population, and you can say quality people. So these things need, okay, quality population, quality of a population need this thing. Okay, all this thing quality of a population need. So quality of a population acquired this education, literacy rate, health expectancy, life expectancy, and also a skill. Okay, and also we can say what people population have a skill. Then we can say what that population is quality population. That population have quality. Okay, and all these thing have people have all these things, then we can say that population have quality. Okay, but when does we can say when population will have these things: education, literacy rate, a health expectancy, life expectancy, and also a skill, then we can say. Okay, so quality is what? Clear? Quality, this all this. Population is what? Means a group of people. Okay, group of people, one people, two people, three people, but means one country. Okay, okay, one country. So one country, in the country, how much, how many are people? And when we calculate of people, then we say population. Okay, and in the other side, means a special word. In a special word, we say what? Census. What? Census. Okay, whenever census point come, then we say what? Population of people. Okay, second line, let's see. Second line, the quality of the population ultimately decides the growth rate of the country. Yeah, if in any country, in any country have the quality population, then automatically will decide what the growth rate of the country. Okay, if suppose our India country, okay, our India country, in India country have quality population, then automatically we can assume, we can understand how, through quality population, through quality of the population, we can say what? This country, growth of this country is nice. Okay, is better. Okay, so through quality of a population we can calculate, we can decide. Literate and here you are looking what? Notice what? Quality of the population is is nice. Okay, is nice. But sometimes you will see what in any country does not quality, okay, don't have quality of the population, and you will see most of a country don't have quality in the matter of population. Okay, and through this means quality of the population, we can calculate GDP. Okay, we can calculate earning of the population. Literate and healthy population is an asset. About asset, you are clear? Asset means accountability. Okay, literate means education person. Okay, means person who have a skill. Okay, healthy person who have fit in the food, in the physical health, physical body. Okay, person who have health in the matter of physical, okay, physical body. So literate and healthy population is an asset. How how current means current assets means sometimes, but asset, liabilities. Okay, liabilities and asset, what do you think about it? Asset and liabilities, what do you think? Assets means for long term, for long term. Liabilities means for short time. So asset, if you want asset, then this is compulsory, and so this will need in the production. But here we are talking about in the matter of quality of the population. Okay, literate and healthy population. So we can say whoever person have education, whoever person have gained education, that is asset for the country. Whoever person is healthy, then we can say that person will be asset if that person will work for the country. Okay, so here two words are given, literate and given. Literate and healthy population is an asset. Not only healthy population is asset, also literate and healthy. If our life is, then we are surviving. Okay, and we will survive, then we will work. Okay, so if we have education, we have knowledge for purpose for a particular field, then we can say you can work easily, you can understand easily. Okay, so literate person, you are educated person, and also you are health person, then you can say what you are asset for the country, for the economic, for the GDP. Okay, it enhance the national income. Yeah, who this asset means whoever person have literate are literate. Okay, it enhance the national income means it can growth, it can increase national income. It enhance cultural richness means cultural richness means you are rich, your friends rich, your friends are rich, you are poor. This is not. Okay, it's not in the matter of a culture richness. Okay, in the matter of culture richness means this population cannot discriminate, this people cannot discriminate with culture. Okay, richness. Okay, so do you remember only one word? If in our country people are literate, healthy, already we are clear, this is asset, and also it enhance the national income of GDP, and it enhance culture richness. Provisions in India. What are provisions in India? Universal access to education. This is provision in India, means in our Indian constitutions are mentioned about it, will be mentioned about it. Universal access to education. But here you are looking what universal. Okay, this is universal, not only one country. It's a for all country, whatever is present in the on the earth. Okay, so this is compulsory in any country, means education, access to education. Access to education compulsory. Emphasis on girls education means include in the matter of education of girls, so it's compulsory. Okay, Navodaya Vidyalaya in each district are available. Okay, these are provisions in India. Vocational education for students. Vocational means additional subject. Okay, additional education means a skills educations, uh, from which in coming time can work, this student can work in upcoming time. Through this vocational education, this person can work upcoming time, in the future time. So through this education, a skill education. Midday meal scheme are available in government college, a school. Midday meal scheme means food. Our government school provides food to children, to students. Okay, so these are provisions, these are available in the matter of government. Progress in India. Now we are looking what progress in India. What are progress in India? What I have done? Progress in India. The expenditure on education as a percentage of GDP rose from 0.64. This rose, okay, from 0.64 in 1952, as you see, to 3.1% in 2019 to 2020. Means this shows what GDP of education. Means our government expense on education this time expend expense expended on education this time. So how 0.64 this time our government expended on education. So this you can see 0.64 GDP, and in this time 2019 to 2020 rose, okay, have increased 3.1, means from 0.664% to 3.1% in time you can see 2019 to 2020, okay. So you can guess what GDP growth, okay. GDP have increased but slowly. The literacy rates have the literacy rates have increased from 18% in 1951 to 80%, 85% in 2018. So in this sentence, you are looking what have increased in the matter of literacy rates. Literacy rates have increased from 18%, 80% is lower, and 18% in time 1951 to 85%. You can think, you can imagine what 80% from 18% to 85% have increased in literacy rate in 2018. Okay, about it, this was about it. In short, we will say quality of a population is a matter in a country, in a GDP, in the economy, for the economy. So quality of a population depends on education, literacy rates, health, and also life expectancy and skill required. Required means acquired. Means the quality of a population. If you want quality of a population, then you will need what education, literacy rate, health, life expectancy, and skill. You will need, okay. If you want quality of a population in your country, then our government are providing education, okay. Then after we gain after when we gain education, so after sometimes we we are literate, we are literacy, we are literate, okay, means an educated person, okay. If we have a skill, then we can say we are quality people for the economy, okay. The quality of the population ultimately decides the growth rate of the country. Means in any country have the quality of a population, then also we can say what that country will be and then that country will be nice in the matter of growth, in the matter of in the in the matter of growth rate of the country. Literate and healthy population is an asset, because these things we need, these things government need to run country, okay. So our government provides education, then we become literate and healthy. Our government provides indirect provides what medical care, health care, okay. Population is asset. If we are educated person, if we are healthy person, then we can say we are asset for the economy, for the country. It enhance means this person enhance the national income, means this person can growth the national income, okay. This person can enhance culture resonance. Now let's see provisions in India. Universal access to education. So these are provisions. This is provisions in India. means education is compulsory in any sector of the Indian country. Education is compulsory. So about it are mentioned in our Indian constitution. Emphasis on girls' education means girls have right to get education. Go to a school. Girls have rights. Then girls can go and okay. So this is compulsory and these are provisions. Navodaya Vidyalaya in each state, in each district are available. You can see surrounding in your area. Vocational education for students. Now question is vocational education is what? Means a skill education. Okay, from which this student can work in upcoming time. Means in future time, this student can work through this vocational educations. Means a skill educations. This student can work. Okay, so you can notice what compulsory and importance of it. Midday meal scheme. This is what about food. Means our government school provides food to a student, and this is a scheme are providing by government are provided by government. This is the scheme. Progress in India now look. The expenditure on education as a percent of GDP rose from 0.64 in 1951 and to 3.1% in 2019. This show GDP growth. Okay, this time from this time to this time. Okay, you can see expenditure means our government expanded on education this time, and you can see GDP of this time. And now you can see when our government expanded on education, then growth means GDP growth is what is how 3.1% in this time. Okay, the literacy rates have increased from literacy rates means educated person. Okay, person who have skills. Okay, skills means teaching skills and about knowledge of medicine, about knowledge of engineering means a person who can work. Okay, through a skill. So literacy rates means educated person have increased from 18% this time in time and 85%. Okay, 85% increased have increased. So you can see what increased and it is a nice increased. It has it has increased nice. So this was, and in the next turn we will see about it. When will come, then we will see. Okay, to next is sentence here are given. Literacy among males is nearly 60.1% higher than females. Okay, higher than females means these indirect show us what literacy among females was low. Okay, in compared to males. So here what literacy among males is nearly 61%. Okay, but higher than females means females literacy is low, and it is about 42% higher in urban areas means out of this 42% higher in urban areas as compared to rural areas means remains 2%, 2.8%. Okay, so 2.8% you can think, you can calculate what now remain 2.8%. So 2.8% in rural areas. Okay, what literacy among males as per 2011 census. Census is what? Urban is what? Urban areas is what? Can you explain with other person? Urban means means available of available of higher buildings, towns, okay, towns, cities, large cities. These cities are available in a area. Then we say what, urban areas, and rural areas. In the other word we say about rural areas. In other words we say what, village areas. Okay, village areas. If a village, if a village, about village you read, then you will think what about rural areas. Okay, clear? Literacy means what? Already you clear, but again I tell you. But literacy means education person. Person who have a skill, okay, but related to education. Then we say what, literacy person. That person is literacy person. And here tells us what literacy rate between males and females. Okay, so between males literacy rate is 61%, and here are not given a percentage of females, but here are telling us indirect what, females literacy rate is low compared to males literacy. Okay, it is about 42% higher in urban areas, and remains 2.8% in age in rural areas. Okay, as per 2011 census. We now we understand what census, about census. Census means population. Okay, not got it. Population means group of people. Okay, a large group of people, a large number of group of people. Then we say population. Then in a special word, in a special word, in a special word form, we say what, census. Okay, so a large number of people, then we say population. Then in other words we say census. Okay, so as per 2011 census, literacy rates varied. Literacy rate varies from 94% in Kerala. You will find 90% literacy rates in Kerala to 62% in Bihar. Means literacy rates 94% will get in Kerala, and in the other side in Bihar state you will get percentage how, 62 percentage. Means here you are looking at what, compare. Means Kerala is nice. Kerala percentage of Kerala is better compared to Bihar state. Okay, so difference you are looking. This is a difference. What it tells us? What does it tells us? Literacy rates, education person. Okay, so Bihar need to education, educated. Bihar need to educated. Okay, and question here is what, in the Indian country have 28 states, and in the 28 states who are who are literacy rate at higher level. So our Kerala state. Now unemployment. Now unemployment means about means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In six here are given six sentence about unemployment. Okay, now we will talk about unemployment, situation of unemployment. Unemployment is when, and now you will notice what, unemployment person, unemployment student. Okay, situation what is, how is. Unemployment is when people who are willing, means sick, who are willing to work but cannot find job. Then we say that person is unemployed. When we can say, when people when people are willing, means seeking to find to work, but cannot find, that person cannot find work, job, then we say. So willing, through willing you can understand unemployment when we can say. Okay, in the case of India, because only in our country will look unemployment person, no, also in the other country you will look, okay, unemployment person. In the case of India, now we are going talking about uh, our India. Through our India, we have unemployment, we have unemployment in both rural areas and also urban areas. Okay, because india India have two types of factors. One is rural and second is urban. Okay, these two you will get in India country, areas. Okay, seasonal unemployment. Now you will understand seasonal unemployment is what it means, and disguised unemployment is what. Seasonal means seasonal means if you are living in your village area, then you can understand easily. If you are not living in village area, then you can imagine. Okay, you can imagine. Seasonal means agriculture of paddy, agriculture of paddy. Okay, paddy, when when it prepared, then we say rice. Okay, rice, agriculture of paddy. So some person get work through this agriculture of paddy. Some persons get employed, but for a particular time, means three, you can say three to 5 months, this person will get a job, will get work, but not a regular time. Means you can say but it's a temporary, not a permanent. So in the other words, we say what is seasonal employment. To seasonal employment, it's a temporary employment. Okay, disguised unemployment. Disguised means in in a agriculture, people are working and people are getting how many rupees? Suppose 500 rupees. People are getting rupees. Okay. So people are working in a one agriculture field. How many? 6%. Okay, 6% are working in this field. Okay, in this field, and here 600. Okay, so 600 rupees. So this persons will get 600 rupees. So each person how many will get rupees? 100. 1%. Okay, 1%, 100 will get money. Now you now notice what, only in one agriculture, only in a agriculture land are working 6%, but this land need only maximum 2%. This land need to work only 2%. So here are working 6%. So 4% is extra, but money is not extra. Money is limited. Money is limited. So 2% can get 600. So now 6% also can get 600 because money is limited. Money have not increased. Okay. So issue is what, this land need to work only 2% and are working 6%. So 4% is extra. So we can say 4% is what, disguised unemployment. Also you can say 6%, 6% also 6%. this gives it unemployment because this land need to work only 2%. And also through this we can say what payment is salary is limited. Okay, so where we need where we need to work 2%, and in that place are working 6%, 8%. Why? Because employment matter is employment. Okay, so each person's need employment. Then we can say this gives net. According to this gives it unemployment. Next is unemployment is common phenomena in India. Yeah, and according to population, you can say what unemployment problem is common in our Indian country. Many youth, through educated, cannot find a job. Also, if you are educated and you are willing to work and you cannot get a job, then you are unemployment. So here are given report what many youth are what through educated cannot find a job. Okay, and you will see at the present time in India country. Okay, people who are an asset for the economy turn into a liability. Okay, whoever people are an asset for the economy, sometimes can turn into liabilities. Okay, so this is our problem. These are problems for us. Okay, about it we will see in short. Literacy among males is nearly 6.1 higher than females. Means females literacy is low compared to men's literacy, and it is about 42%, 40.2% higher in urban areas. You will get as compared to rural areas. Now remain percent how 2%, 8%, 2.8% in rural areas. As per 2011 census literacy rates varied from 94% in Kerala. Means in Kerala state have literacy rates 94%, but in Bihar state have 62% literacy person. Okay, unemployment is when people who are willing to work and but cannot find a job, then we say that person is called unemployment. In the case of India, we have unemployment in both rural areas, also in urban areas, and depend on this area. Suppose in rural areas, so this issue comes. Seasonal area, seasonal unemployment means agriculture of paddy. In this agriculture, people are working. So people are working for some month, not permanent. So it's not permanent, it's a temporary. Okay, this is not unemployment. Means in a agriculture field are working 6%, but in a agriculture field need to work 2%, and payment is limited. Then we say what it is not unemployment. Means this agriculture land need to work 2% and are working 6%. So this is our issue. Then we say this is not unemployment. And also here you are looking what limited payment. Unemployment is common phenomena in India. Yeah, this problem is common. Okay, in India. Many youth too educated cannot find a job. Yeah, you will see. Okay, people who are an asset for the economy turn into a liability. Turn into a liability. So doesn't matter people who gained education. So sometimes that person can turn into liabilities. If that person are asset are an asset for the economy, for the country, then sometimes can turn into a liability. Okay, so no matter, doesn't matter through this unemployment. Okay, that's it. Means this was about it. Okay, people as a resource. So that's it.